Hi guys, welcome to another 1v1 rank game from Warcraft 3. This time we are playing Orc Mirror actually. In this game I spawned on the right side of the map with the green color, and we have another orc on the left side of the map with the blue color named Constantine. So yeah, we are both starting of course with our Altars of Storm. I would say my build or building placement, let's say, is a little bit more optimal, let's say. I think usually you want to build it like this, burrow close to your worker line on the gold so you can quickly hide in case of harassment, and Altar of Storms usually to block one path while you leave one small entrance here near the trees, so you can still fit with your hero through there while here it's fully blocked, and then you do basically the same thing on the other side, or you can even fully close it here or even leave a bigger gap, but you basically want to somehow block the other entrance. He went a little bit more random approach, I would say, at least in terms of the Altar of Storms, just really in the front, but this can also be good of course in terms of getting the hero a little bit more in the front, because you are closer to the camp, so you can save like maybe 1 more second, but I think having the base a little bit more safer is just a better approach, because I can still harass him with Blade Master, with wolves and things like that. As you can see, he also plays this Voodoo Launch really open here. Then he plays this War Mill really in the back, so that's kinda the opposite. Just trying to spread his buildings as much as possible, but maybe there's some secret strategy in an Orc Mirror. At least this burrow is definitely placed correctly. And I placed my Voodoo Launch here. Of course you can also place the Voodoo Launch in the back a little bit. For example, I could place it here maybe, or make the barracks a little bit more in the front and then place it behind it. Or maybe if we swap these buildings, something like that, because Voodoo Launch is kinda vulnerable building. It has only 500 HP, which is actually less than a burrow, like basically half of Altar of Storms and even less than barracks. So yeah, definitely kinda vulnerable building, and you definitely need it for the items, so can be sometimes susceptible to some attacks, and it can die before you can retreat to your base, but I think this is kinda fine, and he built it even in a more dangerous position, so I'm totally okay with this. Some idle time here on this peon, not sure what he's focusing on right now, but losing like at least 10 seconds here, he's farming here this camp with his Blade Master. Looks like he's probably Wind Walk, because I haven't seen a mirror image, but he already spent some mana on something. He's also getting a Watchtower really early on, actually 2 Watchtowers. He's playing really defensively. He also has 2 burrows. And he didn't even make barracks yet, so I'm not sure what this War Mill was supposed to be for, maybe for just more efficient wood gathering. But he's actually going for 3 towers, so yeah, playing some ultra defensive strategy. But if he wants to gather this, have this for more efficient wood gathering early on, he should definitely bring all of his peons to these trees near it, and not here on the sides. This is really inefficient, so I'm not sure what's the plan here, but definitely a really unusual strategy. So he's trying to level up his hero. He picked up 2 healing souls as well. I'm starting actually in this game with Farseer, so it'll be different from the games I showed you previously. I think the last 2 or 3 videos I played Blade Master, so I think we are maybe slowly moving towards the strategy I was lately using the most, with Farseer into Tower and Chieftain. I'm already getting my tier 2, now making the War Mill, another burrow in the back. And we are on 23 population, my opponent is on 24 actually, so a little bit ahead, even though he doesn't even have barracks. So probably just, yeah, constantly spamming peons, trying to get as much wood as possible. He's on 360, really not sure what he's saving up for. But I already have level 2, which is good. He's still on level 1. Looks like he wants to creep the orange camp here on the expansion with just hero. Just Blade Master without mirror images. And on level 1, so I'm not sure how that's going to go for him. He can probably kill this Ogre Magi and then just retreat before he dies. But we'll see. Okay, he got him. I'm still a little bit ahead in experience. We have Healing Solve, 2 of them already spent on my units. Healing here the grants and also my hero actually. And we also got Scroll of Speed. Usually what I like to do here is get level 2, so you also have Chain Lightning, and of course wolves that you take first, and then go for some harassment. You can also go for harassment immediately, but I would probably still not be here before the towers. And now, I mean, I can stop some, he's actually making more and more towers, 5 towers in total. So I stopped one, now I'm attacking his hero, but of course I don't really want to push into base like this. It doesn't really make any sense, and to be honest, we don't even really have to push into this. Like, why would I do that? Yeah, I can stop the towers, why not? He didn't cancel them. Actually, now he did this one, but I don't think he canceled the one before. So it costed some resources, but now we just kinda forced him back. I hit him with the chain lightning as well. Now we also need to heal our grounds. We didn't lose any units, and now he knows that he can be also attacked. Yeah, there is some threat presented for him, so he might start building some more towers, even spending even more resources. Once again, some idle time on his peons. Now he's moving forward into the expansion, so I suppose he wants to expand there, but I don't think he conquered it yet, so he needs to deal with that problem first. I will probably also keep my expansion now, either for immediate expansion or just to prepare it for later. We have our tower and chieftain out. I also picked up a new healing solve, getting the brute strength because we still made multiple grunts early on. And actually, this was one of the first games when I was trying this strategy with Farseer into tower and chieftain. And nowadays I play basically just with berserkers. Yeah, so you start with headhunters, then you go to tier 3, upgrade them to berserkers, maybe later add some torrents, but you don't really do any other units. But in these initial games I was actually going for a combination of grunts and shamans, so we are going for Spirit Lodge, and I think I will do this combination, so that will be something definitely quite interesting. As you can see, the opponent is immediately setting up 4 towers here as well, and he still didn't make barracks, so this it looks like this is some really interesting strategy where you just make lots of towers at your main base and then you expand once again with lots of towers. And I will actually scout this, but I'm not gonna be able to stop the towers, so this is, I mean, it's not bad. This is hard to push for me, but of course now when I see this strategy, my natural response should be of course to probably just get a demolisher and start sieging him down, so we'll see if I will do that. Right now I don't have the resources for it, but I actually decided to expand myself as well. So even though he's getting an expansion, he's actually not even getting the expansion yet, he's just investing so many resources into the defense and all the towers that I might have the expansion still faster than him, even without a tiny Great Hall. He's getting the expansion now, he's also creeping right next to it. Getting even more towers that we will stop, but I don't really want to push into 4 towers that are already up. So there is still the Blade Master presenting some extra threat. But you can finish this camp. Tower Chieftain almost level 2 and Farseer almost level 3. So we definitely have experience advantage. He still doesn't even have barracks. He's creating lots of space here, so maybe he wants to go for like massive wyverns or something, or just torrents. Could be also an option, but even though he has like 20 peons on wood, he still doesn't have too much wood because he's spamming so many towers. I mean, it would be just easier for him to get a shredder, but maybe this map doesn't have the Goblin Laboratory. I think it doesn't. Yeah, there is Marketplace, there is Goblin Merchant. There are these mercenary camps, but you can't get a shredder on this map, otherwise you would probably get that, I think. I'm finally getting the shamans, but I also have my demolisher now, getting a second one, and I just kinda decided to push that because why not? Yeah, he has only towers, only hero, so I just get siege units and push him. While of course I still have my expansion here, he doesn't have an army to push it with. I have a tower here, I have a burrow to hide my villagers, so this is completely safe. I have map control anyways, he doesn't have any map presence. He's just staying at his base. And yeah, he's going for torrent totems, so I think he wants to produce torrents. But yeah, definitely 7 towers here on the expansion will take a while to destroy. He also got the spikes for them. 31 population out of 31. But yeah, I've already started sieging him. He's finishing his initial camp here just for some extra experience. But he will leave, so no level 3 for him. But I also don't have level 3 yet. As I said, I need at least 1 more kill. He's repairing by a lot, but I have 2 demolishers, so he's just kind of wasting resources. He won't save it anyways. And this was actually enough for double level up here, so we have heroes 3 and 2, while he has only 2 and 1. He now got second hero Shadow Hunter. He will have his first totem up, but he doesn't have any resources. He wasn't even gathering here for a long time because he was trying to repair the towers. I did some damage to the Great Hall, but now he switched to the tower again. But he will show up with the Blade Master, and he also has Orb of Lightning and double claws of attack +5, so he has lots of damage. and it's hard to keep this alive. I think you have to repair demolishers, so I would have to have some villagers here. So yeah, he will take one of them down, but at the same time I immediately focused down his hero and killed the Shadow Hunter. Now I'm going for the Blade Master. He's really low HP. I have stun on my tower and chieftain, so he can't really stay in here, and as you can see I already destroyed 2 towers, I think. Costed me one demolisher, but we also killed his hero, so that's kinda okay. His unit production finally started. He also figured out his population a little bit, but each turn is 5 population, so when you make 2 like this, it's immediately 10, and you need to immediately make another burrow, of course. It would be a problem if you would have this extra income here and I wouldn't be able to stop it. And I'm not able to fast enough produce new demolishers. I could make maybe proxy barracks here. But thanks to me also having an expansion, this is absolutely no problem. I'm on low upkeep, so he still has a little bit more resources, a little bit more income. But I have this huge army behind it. He also wasn't gathering here too much. Even now he has only 2 peons working. So not the best thing happening for him. And actually looks like the replay is heading towards the end, so he might even surrender here now. I'm not sure how the game actually ended. Yeah, I will now focus down his Blade Master, and he actually had Shout Mortal but didn't use it. Now he stunned his second hero, immediately focused down. I totally ignored the towers by now, just went all in, and his turns were just coming, but it wouldn't really change much anyways, so yeah, we just finished him, and after 11 minutes we are victorious. So pretty unique game. I hope you enjoyed that. In terms of results, of course, we produced like 20 more units. Skills, not even that big of a difference, but still 5 more on our side. Heroes, of course, way more experience for me. 3 hero kills. And yes, we still had a little bit more resources, even though we lost some gold on upkeep. And also way more tech percentage. So yeah, thank you, hope you enjoyed this, and I will see you next one. So take care, guys.